Hello everyone, so good day to all of you. So today's discussion will be lesson number 5, solving quadratic equation by the quadratic formula. So discuss natin dito yung square root of a number, reviewin lang natin siya, and then the quadratic formula, introduce ko sa inyo, and then how to solve quadratic equation using that formula. So review muna tayo ng square roots of a number. So find the squares of the following daw. Number 1, square root of 100. So this is very easy because perfect square yung kinukuha nating square root. So, positive and negative 10. Number 2, madali rin yan kasi perfect square yung 144. So, square root ng 144 is positive and negative 12. Number 3, square root ng 81 will be positive and negative 9. And then, square root ng 225, 225 is also a perfect square. So, square root of 225 will be positive and negative 15. Okay, so punta na tayo sa mga irrational. So, square root of 8, 50, square root ng 27, 11. So, all of them are not perfect squares. So, kapag hindi sila perfect squares, possibly gamitan mo sila ng product property of square roots. Wherein, yung square daw ng a times b can be write as square root of a times square root of b. So, pinaghiwalay siya in a way na yung isa ay perfect square, yung isa hindi. So, kung walang perfect square, yung isang example natin mamaya, as is na lang siya. Okay, so, also, you'll be needing the concept of the perfect square. So, alamin mo dapat yung mga perfect squares, at least 1 to 15. So, mga perfect squares are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, and 144, 169, 196, and 225. At least 1 to 15. Saan ba nakukuha yung mga yan? So, 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 9. So, yan yung mga perfect squares. Okay, kunin natin yung square ng 8. Ang 8 is between two perfect squares na 4 and 9. Okay, so ang gagawin ko, hahanapan ko ng factor ang 8 in a way na meron siyang perfect square. So, nakikita ko yung 4. So, 4 times 2 is 8. So, pwede ko siyang isulat as positive negative square root of 4 times 2. So, makukuha ko yung square root ng 4 which is 2. Mailalabas ko siya outside the radical sign and then matitira na lang yung square, yung 2 sa square root. Okay, so the result now will be positive negative 2 square root of 2 or positive negative 2 times square root of 2. So, this is multiplication. Next, yung 50 ay nasa 49 at 64 na perfect squares in between. So, hanapan mo ng factor. So, imposibleng 49 kasi 49 times 2 is greater than 50. Likewise, yung 36. So, 25, nakikita ko, 25 times 2. So, the result will be positive negative 5 square root of 2. So, ayan yung factor ng 50. Next is 27. 27, so impossible sa 25, sa 16, sa 9, pwede siya through 3. So, 9 times 3 will be 27. Square root ng 9 is 3. So, may lalabas mo siya, positive negative 3 square root of 3. Next is 11. 11 is between 9 and 6 na perfect squares. So, impossible sa 9. So, 4 naman, 4, 8, 12. So, lagpas siya sa 11. So, ang nakikita ko na lang na perfect square ay 11 times 1. So, kapag ganun, as is na lang ang magiging sagot niyan. Lagyan lang natin. Let us now learn how to solve quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. So, here is the quadratic formula. So, x is equal to negative b, positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, yung b squared minus 4ac na yan, yung nasa loob ng square root symbol or radical sign, is called the discriminant. So, later, as we go on with the lessons, i-discuss natin yung discriminant na yan para malaman natin ang nature ng solution natin. Okay? So, also, kapag ang nakuha natin, upon solving the discriminant, kapag negative or less than 0 ang nakuha nating value, so, ang magiging roots natin or solution will be a not real number. So, yun. Okay, so let us now solve example number 1. So, yung dalawang example sa susunod na video na sa part 2. Okay, so here, wala tayong magiging problema because naka-standard form yung given natin. So, ang value ng A, B, C natin will be A is 1, B is 8, and C is 15. So, writing the quadratic formula again. So, substituting the values ng A, B, C. Nakikita ko lang naman kasi sa quadratic formula is A, B, C. So, we have here x equals negative 8. So, normally, itong quadratic formula, wala tayong nakikitang parenthesis dito. Nilagyan ko lang siya ng parenthesis just in case na maging negative yung b, at least hindi ka malilito. Negative times negative will be positive. So, and then, ito na tayo sa loob. B squared, so ito yung b natin. Minus 4, a natin is 1. Ang c natin is 15 times 2a. Ang a natin is 1. So, unahin mong squared to, then solve mo to, multiply mo muna. So, kopyahin mo muna to. So, negative 8, tinanggal ko na yung parenthesis. Then, 8 squared is 64, tapos 4 times 15 times 1 is 60. Isa lang ang negative sa kanila, so negative 60 over 2. Then, we have now x equals negative 8, positive negative square root of 4 over 2. Okay, so makukuha natin yung square root ng 4 because perfect square yun. So, x now is negative 8, positive negative 2 over 2. Okay, so dalawang solution natin kasi meron tayong isang positive, isang negative. So, unahin yan na siya. Unahin natin i-solve yung nasa left side, yung positive. Negative 8 plus 2 will be negative 6 over 2, or x equals negative 3. Ito naman will be negative 10. Negative 8 plus negative 2 will be negative 10. Okay, so over 2. So, negative 10 over 2 will be x equals to negative 5. So, the solution now, or the solutions are x equals negative 5, x equals negative 3. So, eto, pwede rin to. Natanggapin natin sagot to. Or kung nakaset notation siya, pwede rin. Okay? So, pag sinulat mo lang, isulat mo yung mas mababang number sa left side.